Hey, good morning, guys. It's What the Fuck Friday, and bringing you a little special edition. Uh, I built this several years ago, and one of my YouTube and Facebook pals, Bobby Wilkinson, he had sent me a picture the other day of a Pyro kit, which is actually this one that he's got, which is the Surf's Up, which is two-wheeled chopper bicycle with a trailer with a surfboard, which is really cool. I have a partial kit of this. Oh, I got the fingerprint. I've got a partial kit of that my buddy Kerry Day gave me years ago, but it's missing the tires, which is impossible to find. So I've got that, but I did find one actually on eBay. I bought it yesterday, so that'll probably be here next week sometime. So I'm excited about that because they hardly ever come up. And of course, surf related, I love it. Chopper bicycles, right up my alley. So it's 8th scale too, so it's huge. So this one is called the Curler. This is the 3-wheeled version of this. And I built this whole little diorama setup kind of as a reminiscent to me and my good friend, Robbie Huffam. We grew up together. We hung out at the Rat's Hole, and I printed that picture in the background there. That's the original Rat's Hole Surf Shop. That's what it looked like at 801 Main Street in Daytona Beach. My good buddy Henry Gerson, I think, airbrushed that entire building on the outside. So let me hang on a second. I'm just gonna let me take the lid off this. Get this out of the way. Yeah, so you can kind of see that's what the front of the building looked like there at the time. Get some light on that. And so this is the kit, and this was supposed to represent me and Rob hanging out at the Rat's Hole. This is Rob picking his nose, hanging out with a yo-yo, and this is me, the Rat Fink. So, as you know, so that was the gag. So I think this is Mother's Worry, pretty sure. Cut the arm off, remolded it because I wanted him picking his nose for some strange reason. And got some flies on some guitar string there, so to give it a little movement. And then he's got the yo-yo with the Roth emblem on it. But the main thing with this build, of course, is the bike. This little Rat Fink, I think this was the one that was later made into a keychain. I think iBone made that, but I can't remember. But anyway, so this is the trike with the surfboard carrier rack on the back. The biggest problem with this is it's really heavy in the back, so it wants to flip itself up. I mean, if you put the big board in there, it just flips itself over. I mean, it almost needs to be weighted in the front. But I did this several years ago, and I did a, like typical one of my candy fade jobs on it, so lots of color. Got the dual shifters, one for shifting. I think one is the brake. You remember those bicycles if you're from my era. The only thing I added to this, of course, this little micro-sized Rat Fink that came with one of the Revell Roth kits. So I painted him up and put him on the handlebars there. But otherwise, that's the way it comes out of the box. These are really cool. It actually comes with this huge figure that rides this thing. And I think it's a girl, if I remember. I know it's a girl that comes with the other kid. I'm pretty sure. I've still got it up in my attic somewhere, but it just wasn't my thing, so I just didn't do it up. She's huge. But so anyway, yeah, and this is called the Curler. So I just wanted to show that to Bobby. We were talking about it, and I said, well, I'm going to shoot a little short video and show you what that one looks like. But I'm looking forward to getting this other one, the Surf's Up bike, to kind of go with this. So, but I've had this little diorama set up for many years. Yeah, it's fun, something different. And I'm really looking for a Boss bike, the MPC Boss bike. Some of the parts came in the reissue, I think, of the Ice Cycle. There were some parts that go to that, but not enough to complete it. But I've bid on a bunch of them. There's that missing piece I'm looking for. It's a little tiny brake pad, a little brake shoe that goes on one of these brake calipers. I just saw it sitting over there. Yeah, the Boss bike kit, they always end up going ridiculously high, and probably something they'll never reissue. But I've bid on a bunch of them and just never got lucky enough to get one. But I'd like to get. I had one. I actually gave the one I had, or they're partially had, to my buddy Chuck, and I think he's got 2 of them in his display cabinet. They're really cool when they're built up. So anyway, hopefully I'm not too shaky. I've had the shakes pretty bad, guys. Not sure what's going on with that. Here, I'm going to set my camera up here. Yeah, I've had the shakes in the morning, and I didn't. I've got the gimbal I use at home, you know, to put the camera in. I didn't bring my selfie stick with me this morning, which may have been worse. I think one of the last videos I shot using the selfie stick, I was shaking all over the place. So I'm just, I don't know, I'm just that way in the mornings. I'm not on any medications or anything, but I've been like that for the last few weeks. So other than that, rolling into the weekend, I'm hoping to get some work done on some more stuff. I still got a lot of stuff that did not ship, 3D printed parts that did not ship this week. I'll tell you, my eBay people that I bought from regularly and I've gotten really good service from, they're just sitting on this stuff. They're paying for the postage, and then it just shows it's just sitting there. You know, I got a piece I ordered from here in Florida, another boat that's been, I think, 13 or 14 days today. They just got the postage yesterday with the tracking available, but it says it's waiting for the post office to get it. So I don't know what's going on. Everybody's kind of dragging ass. Joe did get my stuff shipped out yesterday. He messaged me, so got stuff on the way from him, which is some of the parts I need for the Gremlin. So I look forward to get that. It should be an early part of the week. And I got another piece coming from a friend. I'm not sure if he's shipped it yet or not. I think he was going to try to ship it Monday, so it could roll in today. You never know, but it's something pretty spectacular. You guys are going to dig it when you see this. So, and unusual. There's not very many of them. This would be one of 2. There's one other one that was, I think, actually hand sculpted that's similar. So, yeah, so anxious to show you guys that. But anyway, have a good weekend. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I'm at work, obviously, again. It's been one of those weeks this week. I'll tell you, it's been pretty crazy, but I'm hanging in there. Getting a little rundown towards the end of the week. It's catching up with me, but and yesterday was very stressful. We had some issues here and at home, so but everything's taken care of. So anyway, all right, guys, take it easy. Keep building. See you again real soon.